Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Carolina and I'm so grateful you're watching today's video. We're gonna be going through another what I eat in a week because you guys loved the last one as expected, because you guys always love the what I eat in a weeks. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna be aiming for 100 grams of protein or more per day. As always, with all of my recipes, we're gonna be aiming to make them balanced with lots of protein, as you guys know, some healthy fiber-packed carbs, and some healthy fats too, to keep you satiated, to keep you energized, to keep you fueled. And also we're gonna make them easy and delicious, because if you combine those two things, it makes healthy eating way easier to keep up, to maintain, to build for the long run, and also it's just more fun. So that's what we're gonna be doing on today's video. And with all of my cooking videos, as always, there will be a free PDF in the description with a recipe guide and a grocery list. So if you want to recreate anything, that'll be there for you. So with all of that said, let's get into this week of eating. Good morning, happy Monday. I just woke up a little bit ago and got ready for the day, made the bed, did my skincare, my gua sha, got changed into a little activewear set. So we're ready to get the day going. And I woke up kind of early at around 7:30 and we're gonna make breakfast now. We're gonna be making some peach crumble. Very excited because I saw this recipe somewhere and I just knew I needed to recreate it and make it a high protein version. So let's get into it. This peach crumble literally screams summer and it's so easy to make. You can start out with the actual crumble by mixing some oats and coconut, maple syrup, lots of cinnamon, and then some butter and sugar. And you can add the crumble on top of an open peach inside of a tray with parchment paper. And then all you have to do is bake it. And once it's ready, I mixed a little bit of yogurt with protein powder to create this vanilla topping that I added on top of the peaches with a little extra cinnamon, and voila! Okay, breakfast is ready. We have some crumbled peaches with a vanilla yogurt on top. This looks so decadent and perfect. What a great way to romanticize a Monday. So let's go give it a good taste test. I'm so excited. We have a perfect bite with some peach, with some crumble, with some yogurt. Wow, it's so good. Freaking delicious and healthy and easy, because all you have to do is really pop the peach in the oven and then wrap the yogurt. It also went by really fast because I was cleaning out the dishwasher while I was cooking in the oven, so I'm shook. The oats are also perfectly cooked because some parts of it are crunchy and some parts of it are kind of soft.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious seas.
Hello, hello. I came back from my walk and my friend Maddie came over and we're doing a little co-working day today, which is so fun. So we've been working away for the last like 2 hours. And now we're gonna make lunch, and I'm so excited because there's this one really amazing salad from this health store in LA called Erewhon. And it's their kale and white bean salad that has like avocado chunks in it and some hemp hearts, and it's just so good. And I haven't been to LA in a while, and I also haven't made it at home in a really long time. It's also super easy to make, but before I get started on the salad, I'm just gonna make a little bit of grilled chicken to add a little extra protein boost to this meal. So I'll make that first and then I'll prep the salad. I've pretty much mastered my at-home grilled chicken recipe and I've shared it on so many videos, but here we go again. I start out by washing my chicken breast tenders and I pat them dry with a paper towel, and then I season it super well. I go really ham with the seasonings. I add garlic powder and paprika, oregano, salt, and pepper, and I massage it in with my hands, and then I flip them over, wash my hands, and repeat it again. Heat up some olive oil on a pan at medium heat, and I make sure the pan is really hot before I add the chicken breast tenders. and I cook each side for about 2 minutes until it gets slightly golden. And then to make sure the inside of the chicken cooks really well and gets really juicy, I add some holes with a fork, and then I add some coconut aminos. You can also use Worcestershire sauce, and this just gives it this golden brown color and makes it super tasty. Once the chicken was prepped, we got started with the salad, and you guys, when I tell you I dream about the salad, I mean it. It's so good, but honestly, I thought that this version that we made at home was even better than the version at Erewhon because you can kind of control how much you add of the toppings. But for the dressing, it's a mix of tahini with lemon, maple syrup, salt, and pepper. Added it to some fresh organic kale and really massaged it in, and then topped the salad with cannellini beans, sunflower seeds, and hemp hearts, which are great sources of plant-based protein. And to top it all off, we added some fresh chunks of a really ripe avocado, which was my favorite part. Okay, we have our white bean and kale avocado salad. Made a big batch that I'm gonna split with Maddie, and then we're gonna make our individual plates with some chicken. It's gonna be so good. Okay guys, our salads are ready. This exceeded my expectations. Like, I've had this salad before in person at Erewhon, and I think this is better. Also, I feel like I just kind of like nailed the combination for the dressing perfectly, and like the avocado so fresh. We have some really good kale. Usually kale, like, I don't think it tastes amazing on its own, but this specific brand, Robinson Fresh, Maddie and I were just like eating it from the back because it's so good. And then I topped it with a little bit of grilled chicken for extra protein. So we're gonna go enjoy our lunch now and chit chat away, yap away. Yeah. Cheers. It's so freaking good. We're gonna go to the pool for a little bit to tan. So we're gonna take some elements. We got matching Stanleys. So I'm gonna put half in one and half in the other. And we're ready. About 6:30 right now, and I just got back from the gym. I did a little strength workout class. I'm honestly feeling a little bit tired, and I'm ready to just unwind for the night. So I'm gonna go take a nice shower and then get started with dinner for Pedro and I and just relax. We have to watch the latest episode of House of Dragon, and we've also been watching The Bear. So I'm just excited to have like a very slow evening, just watch some TV, eat some yummy food, and get some rest. As you can probably tell, I was feeling pretty low energy by the end of the night, and so for dinner I decided to do an easy cleanup meal. I used these pre-chopped veggies that I had in the fridge. It was a mix of carrots and cabbage, and added them to a baking tray with parchment paper. And then I added seasonings like olive oil, garlic powder, paprika, and oregano, my usual, and I also threw in some minced ginger in there. Made sure to massage it well with my hands. And then for protein, I made some turkey meatballs. This is also a recipe I've been making over and over for at least a year, and it's a mix of ground turkey with an egg, some blended oats, and red onion, and then salt and pepper, oregano, and a little bit of coconut aminos. I mix it all in a bowl, and then I add some olive oil to my hands and roll them into balls, and then I bake all of this in the oven. Since I had already used my blender to blend the oats, I decided to also make some homemade hummus because I had some garbanzo beans. So I added that to my blender with some olive oil, seasonings, minced garlic, and some lemon, and blended that up. And to make this meal complete, I decided to also microwave some rice. I have been loving this superfood rice from Jazzberry, and it only takes 2 minutes in the microwave. So once that was ready, I added it to a bowl and topped it with my roasted veggies, 3 turkey meatballs, and the homemade hummus, and we had dinner. Dinner is ready. It looks really yummy. Doing a little taste test. Yummy. morning. I slept so well last night, so I'm feeling very well rested and ready to take on the day. I am also a little bit sore in my legs and like just my body overall from my walk and my workout yesterday, which is a good feeling, but also sometimes it's like, oh my god, I'm so sore. Anyway, let's make breakfast.
One thing I like doing every morning is right after I wake up, I kind of check in with my body and with my intuition and what I immediately crave. And on this morning, I was craving a tropical yogurt bowl. So I decided to make that, cut up some mango, which is a fruit I've been obsessed with this summer. It's just so fresh and delicious. I added the mango to a cup of yogurt, topped it with some banana and some granola and honey. And it was such an easy breakfast.
For breakfast today, I woke up craving a banana, a mango, like tropical yogurt bowl. So that's what we're having. Amazing. Wow. This is hitting the spot. So good. Hey guys, I'm back from my walk. It was lovely. I have been just trying to prioritize getting sunshine, getting outside first thing in the morning instead of going to the gym and like being cooped up inside and it's kind of dark and like I don't love it. So that's what I've been doing recently. It's been bringing me so much joy. And then I was supposed to have a coaching call at 10:30, but that got canceled. So I just have been working on a couple of deliverables. So I just submitted a story post that I'm very excited about. So I filmed that, submitted it, got that done. So now I have about 45 minutes until my workout class. So I'm gonna try to get a podcast recording in. And then in the afternoon, I have some more filming to do and a ton of editing. So very busy and productive day. I also did some posts before leaving for my walk, which is something I've been trying to do more, just like front load my work, do it at like 8 a.m. and that has been a game changer too. Finished recording my podcast. Perfect timing. It was such a good episode too, so really happy about that. I was just flowing, which is the best feeling. I'm heading out for a workout, and for lunch I want to do a baked and stuffed sweet potato. And baked potatoes take a long time in the oven, which I learned from the last time that I baked a potato. So thinking of my future self, and I'm putting my potato in some aluminum foil. I poked some holes in it and I'm gonna put it in the oven now because my workout's gonna take like 45 minutes. So by the time I'm back from the workout, this will be basically ready, and that will save me so much time. So that's what we're doing.
After getting back from the gym, the baked potato still wasn't ready, surprise, surprise. So I took it out of the aluminum foil and opened it in half and popped it back in the oven for a bit. And then I heated up some of my turkey meatballs and chopped them up as little as I could get them. I did one half of the baked potato with some avocado and honey. And I did the other half with hummus and balsamic glaze. Added some feta on top and then my turkey meatballs, and it was ready. Kind of a mishmash of everything, but it turned out pretty good.
Okay, lunch is ready. The sweet potato definitely took longer in the oven than I thought. As always, I'm still learning how to make a good baked potato. I feel like you just have to leave it for like 2 hours so it gets to like the perfect consistency. But we did it, and we have our stuffed sweet potatoes. And then on one sweet potato, I put avocado. The other one, I put a little bit of my homemade hummus. We're ready for a taste test. I've actually never made this combination before, so I'm very curious to see how it all tastes like together. It's really good. Yeah. Now let's do the hummus one. I was honestly expecting to like the avocado one better, but I like the hummus one the best. Amazing. I'm obsessed. I am now gonna go watch a little bit of YouTube while I eat, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, update. I freaking devoured this. It was so good. I ate it so happily and it was such a good combination. So even though the baked potato took longer than expected, it was a success. And now I'm gonna spend a few hours doing some editing. It's 4:45 right now. I've been editing away, being so productive. I finished a YouTube video, I uploaded that. I edited my whole podcast for the week. So we're on a good vibe of productivity today, which feels good. I needed some more fuel, so I made a little protein shake. So good. I'm gonna finish uploading the podcast, maybe do a little bit more editing for another YouTube video I'm working on, and then I'm gonna call it a day. And my friend Alia is also coming over and we're gonna hang out for a bit this afternoon, cook together, have a little girls' night in kind of vibe. So it should be really fun. Look who's here.
Hi.
Hi. We're about to get started with our cabbage salad.
I am on cabbage duty.
So we're gonna prep that and then we're gonna use the chicken that I made yesterday, which is already prepped.
Get the recipe down below.
Get the recipe in the free guide. Let's get into it.
Okay, for dinner, we made this cabbage crunch salad that I was so excited to try. We started out by thinly slicing 1 head of green cabbage, also chopped up around 5 to 6 pieces of a green onion and a large handful of cilantro. We took about half a cup of cashews and toasted them on a pan and then chopped it up and added everything to a bowl. And we even had to switch over to another bowl because it was a lot of ingredients. Also made an amazing yummy dressing, which was a mix of tahini with sesame oil and coconut aminos, some lemon, honey, and then some minced garlic, minced ginger, and some red pepper flakes. Added the edamame to the bowl and then our yummy tahini sauce and give it all a big mix.
Okay, do the kissy face. Nice. Do the kissy face.
Oh, this looks amazing.
And then finished it all off with sesame seeds, adding them little by little and mixing them in. And then we made our plates with the salad and added 3 chicken breast tenders to each bowl for that protein.
We have our salads. They look actually insane. I'm very excited. So we're gonna do a little taste test.
I'm excited too.
Okay, are you ready? You had a big bite, everything. I love a little tahini, coconut aminos, gingery sauce. I'm a cilantro stan, so sorry to all the cilantro haters out there, but you love cilantro over here. Cheers.
Wait.
It's very crunchy. The crunch. Mmm.
10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Delicious. Okay, try the chicken. My famous chicken, even though it's reheated. It's good.
Yeah.
Tender.
It works really well with this actually.
Okay, amazing. We love it.
I woke up on Wednesday morning craving a smoothie bowl, so that's exactly what we made. I decided to go for a banana berry combination with some vanilla protein powder, and I had ran out of milk, so I ended up adding water, which made the smoothie bowl not as thick as I like it to be, but it still was delicious. And I topped it off with some blackberries, granola, and shredded coconut.
Good morning and happy Wednesday from me and my pink smoothie bowl. I did put a little bit too much water. I kind of wanted it a little bit thicker than it is, but it's still really good. I honestly could even drink this because it's a little bit thinner than I like it to be, but it's okay. I'm not gonna go and like re-blend it. Delicious. I'm gonna enjoy this and then get my takeaway. I just finished breakfast. It was very yummy and also super filling. I don't know what it is, but the combination of banana, berry, and protein, it's just like just filling enough, especially this protein powder that I use. So anyway, feeling fueled, and I have a busy call day today. I have 3 coaching calls and a touch base with my assistant for inner growth. So a ton going on. I'm gonna be mainly sitting at home in and out of calls. So I kind of want to pour into my cup this morning in a way that's different than what I've been doing. It feels good to to have a routine and to do my morning walks and to do all those things, but I'm needing a little bit more slowness today and definitely a little bit more rest because I've been feeling sore and all of that. So I let myself sleep a little bit more today. Like I got up from bed at 8 and that was a first because I had not been feeling this well rested in a few days. And I'm just gonna take myself now to a coffee shop, get a little cappuccino, read a book for a bit, and then I'll come back for my first call. And I think it would just be nice to have a little bit of slowness, to have a little bit of a different kind of self-care today. Friends, it's now 1 p.m. I have been in and out of calls. I just finished my second coaching call for the day and I still have one more in an hour, and then a touch base with my assistant as I mentioned earlier. For today's lunch, I'm honestly just gonna have a little bit of leftovers because I have some leftovers from last night. I'm not gonna let them go to waste, and let this be a reminder of the power of leftovers. I love eating leftovers. They save you time, and if the food was good the first time, it's gonna taste good the second time. So that's what we're gonna do, and I will definitely come back with a good recipe for dinner either way. So let's have lunch. So 2 chicken breasts and a meatball. I'm just gonna do the cabbage crunch salad from yesterday because it's so good, especially now that it's marinated a little bit longer in the sauce. And there we have it. This salad turned out so good. It's delicious. I have been working away all day. I had so many calls. I also basically filmed an entire YouTube video and just did computer work and was just so cooped up at home. So now it's time to unwind for the night. And for dinner tonight, we're gonna be making some gluten-free, healthier chicken nuggets. So I'm excited. Let's get into it.
To make some healthier and gluten-free breaded chicken, I mixed some blended oats with Pecorino Romano cheese, nutritional yeast, garlic powder, and paprika. I grabbed a separate bowl and added a pack of ground chicken with an egg, and in another bowl I mixed 2 eggs. Then I took my ground chicken mixture, made it into the shape of some chicken breast tenders, and coated it in the egg mixture and in the flour mixture, and then added each of them to a tray with parchment paper. And I just popped it in the air fryer for around 20 minutes and it was ready to go. And to balance this out, I made a simple salad with some mixed greens, cherry tomatoes, cilantro, and half a cup of peas for extra plant-based protein. I've also been loving making homemade dressings, so I just combined some Dijon mustard with olive oil, lemon, a little bit of oregano, and balsamic glaze, added that on top, and then it was time to enjoy.
Okay, so for dinner, we're having a little salad. It's very simple. I just did mixed greens with some peas, which adds a little extra protein. We have about half a cup, some olives, cilantro, and then a little Dijon mustard dressing. Turned out really good. And then for the star of the show, I made us some healthier chicken nuggets. They're not particularly crispy, but they kind of resemble like the McDonald's chicken nuggets because they're more like, how would you describe them? Like breaded, and they're really good. So we're gonna share them. I already had a little bit, so I'm probably gonna end up having like 3. Give me that 30 grams of protein more or less. And I forgot to film it on camera, but earlier this afternoon I was just munching on some cherries, and I also had a couple spoonfuls of yogurt. That definitely held me over in the afternoon as like a little snack. So got a little protein from that. Must have been around like 10 grams max, but here we are. And tomorrow's the 4th of July, so kind of one of those nights where it's like before a holiday, it's the middle of the week. We're getting ready for tomorrow too, to have some fun and hang out with some friends, and that's the vibe. What do you think?
It's really good.
You like them?
Yeah, they're smooth.
Yay. Good morning, happy Thursday and happy 4th of July. I woke up pretty early today at 7:30 and I'm gonna make breakfast now before I head out for a morning walk. And I'm very excited for today's breakfast because I'm gonna kind of do like a banana split inspired situation, and I feel like it's gonna turn out really good. I've never done something like this, but let's see how it turns out.
For some reason, I've recently been thinking a lot about a banana split, so I decided to give it a healthier and more protein-packed twist for breakfast. And making this was actually really simple and quick. I just defrosted some frozen blueberries in the microwave, opened up a banana in half, and then combined some yogurt with protein powder to create this vanilla cream that I added on top of the banana into 3 little scoops. And added my blueberries, a little dash of almond butter that I wish was a little creamier, but that's okay, and then added some goji berries for a little extra crunch on top too.
Hey guys, breakfast is ready. Let's try it. So good. Wow. Honestly, this worked really well. I like how it's kind of like a deconstructed yogurt bowl, you know? Like a lot of times I would put yogurt in a bowl and then I would top it with blueberries and banana and almond butter or whatever. But instead, I put it all on top of the banana. Delicious.
We came for a little walk in the park and it's really nice. It's like 9:30 right now and we were just saying it's kind of quiet and it's nice. And normally when I'm doing my morning walks and Pedro isn't with me, I have my headphones in, so I'm listening to a podcast or music or calling my mom. And it's so nice to just do the same walk but be soaking up the silence and the birds and just feeling more present in this way. So I'm enjoying myself. Are you enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying myself.
Hello, it's about 12:30 right now. We went on a really nice walk in the park with our matchas and coffee. I went straight to the gym, did a strength class that felt so hard but in a good way. And then we also stopped at the supermarket and stocked up on a bunch of things because we're having some friends over to grill on our roof and spend the 4th of July together. So that's the plan. We're gonna be doing some chicken skewers, some steak and burgers, salad, seltzers, a bunch of different things. So we're prepping everything right now. Our friends should be arriving in like an hour.
I was so excited to host our friends for the 4th of July because there were so many different recipes I wanted to make. And I just love hosting in general. So one of the things that we made were some grilled chicken skewers. So for that, I chopped up a zucchini, a red bell pepper, and a red onion. And then I also took some chicken breast and chopped it up into cubes. I seasoned the chicken breast with garlic powder, paprika, oregano, salt, pepper, and Worcestershire sauce. And I also seasoned the veggies with olive oil, garlic powder, and salt. And then I used these little wooden skewers and I layered each of those in order. So I did 1 piece of chicken, 1 zucchini, 1 red onion, and 1 red bell pepper, and then I just kept on stacking them up. I made a bunch of skewers. Pedro also helped me by prepping some crispy chickpeas on a pan, and then I made a really delicious salad using some mixed greens, arugula, the crispy chickpeas, some chopped tomatoes, and avocado. I also added a little bit of dry roasted tomatoes, and for our dressing, I combined some olive oil with balsamic glaze, maple syrup, and lemon, and it turned out so delicious. And then the last salad that we prepped was a watermelon feta salad, which I was very excited for because I've never made this before. So I used 1 pack of cubed watermelon with 1 pack of mint that I washed and chopped, a ton of feta, the juice of a lemon, mixed that all up, and then topped it off with some tahini, and it just turned out incredible. And once our friends arrived, we got to grilling and we had so much fun. We made our chicken skewers and we also made some corn that we had with cotija cheese and tahini. We made asparagus and enjoyed the salads, and it was just such a lovely time in the sun, catching up with our friends and enjoying the 4th.
Okay, we are gonna try a skewer. We're gonna taste test. Wow, this is phenomenal. It's phenomenal?
That's good.
You said it was phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Come on, give me the words of affirmation.
It's really good.
It's now about 7 p.m. and we spent the most lovely day in the sun, and then we got changed, went to the pool, spent a little bit of time there tanning and hanging out, and I read a little bit. We went in the pool. It was so lovely. And then we just freshened up. I took a shower, washed my hair, which felt amazing, and got changed. This is the fit. The shirt is new. Got it recently. It's from a brand called Isalis. And I also have my wide leg jeans from Anthropologie. It's from the brand Maeve within Anthropologie. So I love it. And I'm just very in theme for the 4th of July. So we're gonna make some homemade burgers now, eat here, and then we're probably gonna go into the city to the west side to watch the fireworks. That's our plan. The guys are cooking for us, so kind of hands off right now, which is nice. And we're just gonna have some of the leftover salads as well, so that should be really yummy. Are hella chaotic right now. There are so many people. Yeah, as we would say in Portuguese, programa de índio. I was just thinking about this. I was like, oh my god, humans are really just humaning right now. It's like so many people have the same idea and then people just wait in the street. We're gonna go try to find a spot. Hopefully we catch this fireworks. It's just funny. It's like, okay, it's 4th of July. Everyone needs to see the fireworks. That was a total L. We did not see the fireworks. So now we're just walking to find a bar to watch the Copa America game, and that's what we're doing. Good morning! It's Friday and we're having a very slow holiday morning, and I decided to make pancakes today.
I've been wanting to try cottage cheese pancakes for forever, so I finally made them and they did live up to the hype. All you need for your batter is basically 1 entire pack of cottage cheese, a few eggs, some quick cooking oats, maple syrup, and then baking powder. You just blend that up and then add it to a greased pan. I wanted to make blueberry pancakes, so I added some of the frozen blueberries that I had in my freezer and started to cook up all of the pancakes. We did have 3 leftover pancakes, so I froze those. And then to build my pancake stack, I mixed some yogurt with peanut butter and also microwaved some frozen blueberries. I added 1 pancake and then a layer of the yogurt peanut butter mix, and then kept on alternating until I had 4 pancakes, and topped everything off with my blueberry jam and a little drizzle of maple syrup.
The recipe turned out amazing, so I'm really excited about it. It looks so beautiful. Wow. And I already did a little taste test, but I'll do another one on screen. Got a beautiful bite. It's really good. It's also not super sweet, so you can definitely add more maple syrup to it. Delicious. What'd you think about the pancakes?
They're nice and fluffy.
Yummy. We have been watching The Bear, which is this show on Hulu, for the last like 2 or 3 hours, and I was giving myself a pedicure, and we were just kind of relaxing because yesterday was a very jam-packed day. We were out and about the entire day, starting at 8 a.m. until midnight, literally, because we got back from the fireworks at midnight, went to bed, and it was just a long day. So we're really taking it easy today, and it's now 1 p.m. So I'm gonna make us some lunch, and I'm gonna make some taco bowls. let's get into it.
Taco bowls are truly one of my favorite ways to get an easy, healthy meal in that doesn't take too much time, but also helps me hit my protein goals. I started out by making some ground turkey on a pan. I just heated up some garlic and red onion first with olive oil, then added the ground turkey and seasoned it with paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I just kept on stirring it at medium-high heat until it was fully cooked. And I chopped up a lot of romaine lettuce, some cherry tomatoes, an orange bell pepper, and also washed some cilantro. I opened up this beautiful ripe avocado and then built my bowl. I added romaine to the bottom, added all of the toppings, and then a little bit of leftover rice that we had from the 4th of July. I topped it with avocado, a bit of Greek yogurt instead of sour cream, chips, and finished it all off with cotija cheese. And then for Pedro's bowl, there were some ingredients he doesn't like, so we just put rice, ground turkey, tomato, avocado, chips, and cotija cheese.
Lunch is looking so pretty. We have a beautiful bowl. I am very proud of this bowl, and I kind of want to give it like a big mix to get all the flavors mixed in, but that always makes me so sad because I feel like it looks so pretty laid out like this, but it's way more flavorful when it's mixed together. Okay, first bite. I love adding some chips in there for a little crunch. Enjoying it?
This entire day was extremely chill. Pedro and I really took it easy, and in the middle of the afternoon I definitely got a little bit hungry, so I made myself a yogurt bowl with some banana, granola, and peanut butter, and we just really watched a ton of The Bear, relaxed. I did a lot of laundry and also started getting the house ready for my little brother who was coming to visit for the weekend.
Look who's here! Yay! My brother just arrived like an hour ago, and we're taking him out. We're gonna go to Public Records, which is a restaurant and listening bar situation that we've been wanting to check out for a while. So are you excited?
Let's go. Yes.
Let's go. Alright you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed following along this week of eating, and I just hope that it inspired you to find new, healthy, and yummy recipes to add into your life so you can nourish your body, so you can hit your protein goals, and you can glow from the inside out. If you want to recreate any of the recipes I made today, there will be a free PDF guide in the description with a full recipe list and grocery guide. I will see you guys next week with another video. If you're not yet subscribed, join my YouTube family. Let's be friends. And I'll see you guys very soon.